Hello, folks. This has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for Star Wars Nuts for Republic, the Sith Lords. Now, for the last episode, we've got off from two conversations of half the story of the history books given instructions on how the influence of positivities and negatives works, but mostly positive because we really do not want to test that out with the negative stuff. So right now, we just got off from a friendly spar between the Handmaiden and myself, the Arthur. So right now, we're going to be taking a visit download with the other two people, or maybe a droid if you're going to count it. Of course, you're going to count it.
Hey, General, are you alright?
What are you talking about, Bao-Dur?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
Ooh, well, I guess you could say that when one is in touch with the Force, it can manifest itself visibly, is probably what you meant.
Was there something you wanted me for?
So, where did you pick up that remote anyways?
That old thing? I built it when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
Looks like you and I do have something in common with long-lost companion droids after all. So what does it do other than follow you around? I know that it's been trying to help around in the fights back on Telos.
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying tanks. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
So what exactly is your opinion about Telos' situation anyway?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
Well, you probably don't even know, but and Kreia and I have been trying to do the work in getting those racist bloodsuckers, as you will put it, off of the Andorians' work and putting good work in Telos. And the Sarga is going to get criticisms of a lot of things now. So, how exactly did you lose your arm anyway? Let me guess. Mandalorian Wars?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Well, yeah, I'll bet that'll be fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
So you did Gaed from the Mandalorian Wars. Kind of one of my guesses. So, what are you doing here in the cargo hold?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Yeah, you're not exactly wrong about that topic.
General, need something?
I was just wondering what you've been doing since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
During my exile, after the Mandalorian Wars, I kind of did the exact same thing.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
We all need to face our fears in order to be able to become stronger, Bao-Dur.
Mostly, I was angry. Angry about what I had done, about why I had done it. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved
Really?
their fate. Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
It's really good to be having you around again, Bao-Dur.
It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Do you have any shields that I could be able to use?
Sure do, General. I've made a few while I wasn't working on the ship. Here you go. Just remember, the best shield is not getting shot at all. Something else I can help you with? I didn't want to talk about the war, but can I ask you something?
Sure. What is it?
Why did you decide to fight?
I joined the fight because the Mandalorians had to be stopped. The Jedi Council was ignoring pleas of the Republic that they offer no plans on what to do if the Mandalorians had actually gone too far. The Jedi Council would rather sit in there with a thumb in their asses instead of just be able to help people. I took up arms not to enjoy the war, but to stop a war. The Mandalorians had to be stopped.
I felt the same way. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall.
So, is that the reason that you joined? You want revenge?
Revenge, and to crush the Mandalorians, to send them back to wherever it was they came from. I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them, to give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
Yes, I felt it too. It's like a rush of a life that was quickly drained when I cut down a Mandalorian.
It's always on my mind now. That loss of control blinded me, turned me into a weapon. I just needed to get that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for? Yes, General?
Alright, looks like we're going to end. No more conversations till later on. It's been a long time since the war. I'm surprised you're actually still functioning, honestly. So, could you stop flying for a minute? Seriously, you need to stop making that noise. It's weirding me out. Okay, alright. I guess that's my punishment for doing that. Alright, you can go back patrolling now.
Yes, General?
Alright. Oh, T3. How's the Ebon Hawk? I really do appreciate your help. So, how exactly did you get here, T3? Sorry, you saw that coming. You deliberately avoided my question. Why? Come on. I'll be checking your core. I'll be careful. I promise. I just wanted to make sure you're alright, okay? Just let me check it, okay? Finished. Are you alright? There's a message? Really? My god. Alright then. Let's play it.
T3, you have been with us since Terrace. Without you,
God.
we would never have escaped that place. And for that, I thank you. I'm leaving this message inside you because I have seen glimpses of the future. And the bond that he and I share does not allow him to hide everything from me. More of his memories have returned, and they trouble him. He has remembered something. Something on the edge of the galaxy, and he believes that he must go there to end it. I am afraid for him. Afraid that he may not return. I need you to be the beacon, T3. If he is lost out there, on the edge of the galaxy, if he finds whatever terrible thing he has seen, then he may not survive. If he doesn't make it back, then I need you to return to the Republic. Find help. If you cannot find me, then seek out other Jedi. The Republic can't lose him, even if he believes he is protecting me.
Son of a bitch. That people is Bastila Sheen. And if you guys had not watched from the other series, then she's one of the old companions and also Revan's girlfriend. Yeah. So who was the person in the hologram was talking about? Another missing friend? What happened to your old friend? What happened to Revan? Why aren't you with him? I see. Because where he goes, he couldn't be able to take anyone with him. Even Bastila and the hologram. T3? I am so sorry. But you did try to help. And you found us at Paragus, T3. And if we can't stop the Sith, then there is hope after all. It's because of you, T3, we managed to be able to be together after all, why we're here now. So please do not despair, and have faith and hope. So this is the help you came in search for? You came in search for me. But why me? I was powerless when I was in the med bay, in the medical bay, and in the damaged state of the Ebon Hog. I was defenseless. see. You needed someone strong enough to fight the danger that has come in this galaxy after the Civil War. Someone who knew the Mandalorian Wars, someone who knew the battlefield, and someone that could be able to make the hard choices that must be made, like what Revan has gone a spy did in the Jedi Civil War. T3. I understand. I would do what I can to be able to stop this threat, but I can be able to do this alone without you. So can I count on you to be able to help me like you did with Revan? Still though, that message doesn't exactly tell me where the Ebon Hawk came from. I just don't understand why don't you have that information? Deleted? By who? Bastila? You deleted it? I don't understand. Why? There's gotta be a reason for it, T3. You wouldn't do this without a reason. You don't have to be sorry. Maybe you had a good reason, or maybe you were trying to protect someone. Maybe you were trying to protect Bastila in the hologram, or maybe Revan has gone a spy. That person in the hologram is a friend of yours, right? Alright, T3. I thank you for telling me the truth about this. And I thank you for your trust. You look like you have suffered a lot of damage given the state of you since the Jedi Civil War, since you've accompanied Bastila, Sheen, and Jedi Revan. How much damage? So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core in addition to the damage to your mainframe. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to get that skill back as good as new than before. I'm glad to be able to have you along. I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Alright, let's take a look here. All done. How do you feel? Alrighty. Nice. What do you mean you faded out? What do you mean I faded out there for a second? What are you talking about? Never mind. Got no more questions for you. Alright. You're going in a routine maintenance, so let's see what I can do here to help you. Just sit still. This won't take long. There we go. You doing okay? Alrighty. Looks like the repair skills and the computer skills I was able to spend on increasing has not gone to waste. What do you mean a gaze look? What exactly do you mean by that? Alright, more questions. Alright. Mind if I do an upgrade to your memory core again? Alrighty, let's take a look-see. It shouldn't be too bad, right? That should have brought you up to speed. How do you feel? Blank look. What, me? I was working on you the entire time. Maybe I was just caught up what I was doing. I got more questions for you now. Alrighty. Your behavior core and your memory file of your data mainframe seems to be worked good. Now, all that remains is giving you a routine's maintenance. Alright. I'll try to make this as quick as painless as possible. Ooh, crap. Maybe I should have replaced this part before closing you up. Sorry, buddy. Guess everyone need to do this routine later when I got the skills of repairs a little bit more up. Alrighty. Alrighty.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
I think I understand what you mean. It's kind of hard to explain, really, Anne. But even after everything that's been happening at Paragus, what I have gone through in the war, and even at Telos, everything around me, I feel at peace.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Alright. I got some questions for you, Anne.
Alright. What did you want to know?
Can you care to... When we were back in Atreus' academy, one of the handmaiden sisters says that you had the Enchani training. It's quite a rare skill of talent that you said that I care that a gunslinger shooter like yourself got that training. Not an easy thing to get, if you know what I mean.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We were entered in Telos Academy. You drop into an Enchani stance combat.
Oh, that.
Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
I was only asking, and no harm meant. I just thought it could be a real asset, and you could have just said something about it. It could actually be a lot more helpful before Handmaid came along.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Anyway, more questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Can you teach me to play some Basak? It's been a long time since I actually got into the cards.
Alright, but I'm out of credits, so it's Republic Senate rules.
Republic Senate rules?
That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to beat each other. But in the end, nobody wins. Everybody loses, and nobody accomplishes anything. It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass time until the audience gets bored and leaves.
Can you go over the rules first?
Sure, shouldn't be a problem. It's basically a numbers game, but I can give you the ground rules.
Well, card seems to be in good order. Alrighty. Well, yeah. Let's go. Let's play. And turn. Well, alrighty. Nope. Nope. Got you this round. Booyah! Got you there. Yeah, I did say it's been a long while since I played the game, but net practices of card matches with mission from the last series and dealing with other sub players really helps my skills. Nope. Nah, goldfish. Got you this one. Come on, Anne. I'm actually beating your ass in this game. No. Turn in. No. Go ahead. Yeah, why not? I'll let you have this round. Goldfish. Nah, go ahead. Nah, go ahead. Veth, screw it. Play a card. Huh, tie. Alright, this could be it. I'm not done yet. I play my final card. -5. Damn, man, you got me this one. Oh well. Like I said, it's been a long time, and the deck is not exactly at its best as it was in the last series. Oh well.
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it.
Yeah, I know. I feel as if I've been more in touch in the Force than I've ever been before in my life.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Got some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Can you teach me how to play Basog?
Alright, but I'm out of credits.
Alrighty. Let's do this over the practice round then. Alrighty. Gotcha. Alrighty. Nope, goldfish. Nah, goldfish. Gotcha. Alrighty. Goldfish. Why not? I take a stand. Aha! I got my revenge, you bastard! I'm just messing with you. Good game.
You seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were in Paragus when I first met you.
What exactly do you mean?
On Paragus you seemed, well, a little less at peace with yourself. Now you're different. It's hard to explain.
And fine. In fact, I haven't felt this good in a real long time, honestly.
Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there.
I got some more questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Alright, let's go check on the handmaid before we embark our journey. Or better yet, checking over. Right.
Yes?
Do you think you could... I'm not judging. This is not me judging. Could you at least put some clothes on?
I fail to understand the problem. I had heard the Corward systems had customs concerning modesty, but when training, such customs are not practical or efficient.
I disagree. In fact, if you don't train well and counter bird, you'll be crippling yourself most of all.
I can see no fault in your reasoning. I do have bulkier clothes. Will this do?
It does more than do. Those robes looks like Jedi robes. I don't believe it. How could you even have those robes? Who does it belong to? Not, it doesn't belong to you, surely. Does Atreus even know about this?
They suffice for training purposes. They belong to my mother.
Your mother? Who was she?
She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. These are her robes. I have not worn them since they came into my possession. They are the only thing of her that I possess.
I am sorry for your loss.
I think you misunderstand. I have no feelings concerning her at all. There is only curiosity. I never knew her. There is no absence of presence, or there was nothing there to begin with. I miss only that I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war.
I see. Well, I'll get back into this conversation later, but for now, just wanted to be able to check on you. Alright, now that we got the conversations of introductions of Catching up out of the way, let's check the galaxy map. Huh. Plans has been added, just like when we were embarking our old journey from Tatooine into the search of the star maps. If the new people do not know about star maps, check out from the old series of the Old Republic and the other channel of gaming series, and then you understand what star map means. Alright. There are two old planets that I've recognized, but two are unfamiliar to me. For example, Tatooine. There's a Jedi Academy there, but according to what I've already experienced, what I've already learned about what happened to Tatooine after we embarked from that planet, Malik's flagship had somehow found its location and laid it to ruins. And since Craig confirms about the ruins of the Academy, and the fact that Malik had 8 sets of corpses of Jedi bodies and cultal tanks for him to suck out their power to try to defeat me back at the Star Forge. And then there's Korriban, a Sith Academy, and the last time I saw the Sith Academy, it was without a leader because its leader tried to stop me from leaving the Tomb Temple that the star map was there, as it was a test to see if I was to be worthy of being a Sith Jedi. But of course it was all a disguise ruse. And the only one that seems to be able to get it was the Twi'lek Jedi that was his apprentice. I kind of did some influences back then to pit them against each other, so yeah. Again, if you do not know what I speak about, then go to the old series of the Old Republic. Now, the other 2 planets I do not know of, Nar Shaddaa, Onderon. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure about those planets, but I can bet on a high note that one of the Jedi Masters could be there. Now, I do not know most of the Jedi Masters from my old experience. I do, however, know the Jedi Master Vrook. And when I learned recently, when I learned about some survivors like Jedi Fandar, who is a cousin to old Yoda, R.I.P., is that we can probably guess that Vrook has also survived the destruction of the Jedi Academy there. So right now we're going to start there on that planet, since it's to be an easy place for me to be able to get a good understanding about, and because I know the planet, I'm hoping that Vrook is still alive there. So now, for my time with the guy, he's kind of a strict character, and he's kind of a hard ass, but some Jedi Masters like him is kind of like that. So right now, the Tatooine will be our first destination. Our journey to embark on the search of Jedi Masters, to learn the truth, and to see what we can do to stop this new threat from the Sith begins now. we have arrived. Right, so this will be a good stopping point until after these messages. So this has gone spy, the spy, sign off for now.